A tap and hold tip. Delta gains Passbook support. Netflix 3D and Jurassic Park 4 coming 2014. It's Monday, January 14th, 2013, and this is iWake. I'm Tim Chaten, and this is what's going on in the Apple world today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of iWake. Kicking off the show today is first a cool website to check out. For Fitbit users, it's called StepStats.com. That's StepStats.com. This is a really nifty website that gives you loads of statistics about your Fitbit usage. I am a big Fitbit fan and am now a Fitbit user. So look me up on Fitbit if you want to friend me there. Next up today is a tip, a tap and hold tip, as I just mentioned a little bit ago. And this is for when you're creating an email or a Twitter message. So if you're using the default Twitter app or the default mail app on the iPad, I haven't checked this on the iPhone yet, but if you tap and hold the compose button, you'll have this wonderful pop-up. This is an iOS 6.0.2 or whatever version we're at now. And this pop-up will have new message, and right underneath this, previous drafts. So this enables you to quickly get back to old drafts that might be hidden somewhere in your mailbox. For Twitter, the same thing happens. It'll give you actually just the drafts for Twitter, and it'll let you know if there are any drafts that you can do there. So a pretty cool thing there as far as tap and hold. Next up today is Xerox's CFO, Luca Mastria, is joining Apple as corporate controller. According to Xerox, Luca is a stellar financial executive whose contributions have brought great value to Xerox. And what is his role at Apple? Well, he will succeed Betsy Raphael, who retired last October. Raphael had served as corporate controller and principal accounting officer, and the role of principal accounting officer shifted to chief financial officer Peter Oppenheimer upon her retirement. So basically, Peter Oppenheimer will be getting relieved of those extra duties that he's had to do in the meantime. Next up today is just a little note out of CES 2013 that FileMaker has had 500,000 downloads on iOS. So just a cool little tidbit there out of CES announcement made there. Next up, Delta, the airline out of the United States, has some cool stuff going on. First off, they now have an iPad app, and it looks pretty solid, pretty slick, this iPad app. This is an app that is, I think, the best of all the airline apps from the official companies. And what they've also done is added Passbook support for their apps. You can actually use ticketing with the app now, which is really, really cool. So Delta, good job there. I'm still waiting on some of these other airlines to get on board. Another product out of CES is Clamcase Pro. This was, I think, the original kind of turn your iPad into a MacBook concept, and it's gotten much, much better. More information about this product is available in the show notes by going to The Verge's full gallery and write down on it. Next up is some interesting tidbits in the video industry, the entertainment industry. First up is Netflix. They're doing some rather interesting things here. They're allowing ISPs to either support or deny 3D movies as well as Super HD, which is basically 1080p video. Currently, Netflix HD is 720p video for, I believe, all of the normal people out there. So what's involved here? So ISPs will be able to sign up for Netflix Open Connect system that lets Netflix stream video at lower cost and higher quality. So they're calling the 1080p video Super HD, not to be confused with Ultra HD of 4K. Basically, they have to work with ISPs to have this happen, And that's kind of a scary thought that ISPs have to sign on for this, as ISPs hate Netflix. And I'm curious how many ISPs will actually get on board with this. So speaking of streaming video, is a rather cool thing for those that live in Germany. A video streaming service called Watch Ever is now available on the Apple TV for those in Germany. This is a rather cool thing. Watch Ever is a rather new service that is sort of like Netflix. It gives you the ability to watch local and international movies and TV shows over the internet, has a subscription fee, and this is the first time Apple has introduced an international service specific to the Apple TV, as far as I know. And I'm curious to see if any other providers will be added to the United Kingdom, such as iPlayer, or what's going on there. But very interesting development there for those that live in Germany. Next up, Amblin Entertainment and Universal Studios have announced a release date for Jurassic Park 4. That's right. It is coming out June 13th, 2014. So the trilogy will become a quadrilogy, as many like to say. So at Comic-Con 2011, Steven Spielberg announced a fourth installment was in the works. Basically, Amblin Entertainment has announced the release date. No word yet on a director or cast. So nothing set in stone there. Universal is also planning to release Jurassic Park in theaters, the original Jurassic Park in theaters in 3D on April 5th, 2013. So that's kind of pumping the fuel line for the 2014 release. So no really details beyond that. So kind of cool information there. And last up the day is a little report coming out of the CBS headquarters here that Tassler, which is, I believe, the CEO, or one of the people that decides what shows go on CBS, has not ruled out another season of How I Met Your Mother. So for those fans of How I Met Your Mother, which I love this show, it could continue past season 9. It could go to 10 seasons. Could go to 11 seasons. Who knows? All I know is I'm a big fan. I hope the show continues to be good. I still enjoy the show. Still think it has quality episodes, and really am enjoying this current season that's underway. So, How I Met Your Mother fans, good news there. And that is what's going on in the Apple world and entertainment world today. You can find the show notes over at iWakePodcast.com. You can find my YouTube videos at youtube.com/TCHATEN. And iWake, again, is still going on. It's available for those that sign up over at iWakePodcast.com/again. $10 a month, and that gives you access to the over, I believe, 50 episodes in the back catalogs and new episodes coming out all the time for iWake, again, subscribers. A little bit different format and a way to support the show financially. Thank you for tuning in. I will talk to everyone again tomorrow for another edition of iWake. Good one.